I just finished up the hot side of the turbo kit. We'll start over here. I got the China turbo headers. There's a couple different brands. This one's the nice one, I think. You can see the steering rack clearance there. Plenty of room there. Plenty of room for the booster and the Hydro Boost. My hose is here. I just gotta zip tie them up out of the way, but that's plenty of room there. I can still get to my power steering. Where is it? Right down here. Still get to my power steering cap and take that out. These come with 3-inch V-bands. I never got the V-band that came with it. So when I bought 3-inch V-bands, they didn't fit. So I just cut them off and did a reducer from 3-inch down to 2.5. And my V-band, coming over this side, I go underneath the throttle body. It's about an inch clearance there. Another inch clearance here underneath the radiator hose. Coming over into here and then down into the turbo. The passenger side, same thing. These headers, they look pretty good. Here you can see my transition from my 3 to 2.5. Everything's just tacked. And then I got my V-band and then my 2.5 up and merging the 2.5 here with the 2.5 here transitioned into 3. You can see here's another transition into 3. And then that goes in the turbine housing. Hood shuts. It's pretty close, but it does fit. I can fit a filter, which is great over here. I can still get my hand underneath there to shut the winch off or turn the winch back on. Cold side piping should be pretty straightforward. That one's gonna come the 90 off up into here, intercooler here, and out of the intercooler somewhere here. And then I'm hoping like a 45 into the throttle body, nice and over. And I'll put a blow off valve there, but there's the hot side. Everything's plumb, level, worked out pretty well. I did burn through on a couple spots. You can see where the turbo sits in there. I'm still figuring out this welder here, the Harbor Freight Special. I have it turned way down, way down. It is putting heat on the inside of the pipes. I did check when I'm tacking things and putting little like 1/2-inch beads. It is putting heat in the pipe, so I'm gonna keep it there. I have no idea if this is gonna hold. All the China pipe from Amazon, it's all listed as 16 gauge, but it's thin. It's way thinner than I would have bought if I would have had it in my hand when I purchased it. But there it is. I'm gonna do the wastegate off of this merge here. And climb up here. Probably somewhere back here. I don't know. Then into the downpipe. I'll have plenty of room for the downpipe going down the back. And then you can see here, I still got plenty of room around the turbo. The feed is gonna go here and just gonna go over to the side of the motor. The drain, I'm gonna cut a hole in my wheel well and run it down, and that goes into the oil pan. I already mocked that up. The new motor mounts fit in there nice. Picked up the motor just a tiny bit, and that was just enough, and those are the polyurethane. So it should really keep everything from moving. I will need to brace that. What I'm thinking, I got a couple different ideas. Let me think about that first before I tell you about it. It will need to get braced though. I know for sure these will break. This whole damn kit will fall off the first time we go off-roading. So I do need to brace that and hopefully keep it together. But yeah, there it is. It worked out pretty good my first time. All my angles look pretty good. Bunch of pie cuts. I got a bunch of extras too. I just bought a whole bunch of stuff off of Amazon and figured out what I needed, and we'll go from there.